The upper extremity pulse may be palpable. Pulse can be felt distal to the pectoralis minor against the humerus, third part of the axillary artery. At cubital fossa, medial to the tendon of biceps in brachial artery. Radial artery lies between the brachioradialis and flexocarporadialis tendons near the wrist. On the radial side of pisiform in ulnar artery. Radial artery in the anatomical snuff box. The artery directly lies between extensor pollicis brevis, extensor pollicis longus. Abductor pollicis longus lie medial to extensor pollicis brevis. Regarding the surface landmarks of the upper limb, acromia calcula joint is palpable. Crest of the span of scapula is palpable throughout. Superior angle is at T12. Superior angle opposite second thoracic spine. Inferior angle opposite the seventh thoracic spine. Root of the scapular spine. Third thoracic spine. Medial border of the scapula. Most of it can be, but it becomes difficult about the root of the spine after the superior angle. Medial intermuscular septum of the upper limb, it is stronger than lateral intermuscular septum. It is thicker. Medial intermuscular septum of upper limb fade out about insertion of coracobrachialis and triceps. Medial septum is perforated by ulnar nerve and superior ulnar collateral artery. Lateral septum is by radial nerve and radial collateral artery. The inferior ulnar collateral artery lies purely within the anterior compartment. Pectoralis major muscle has a U-shaped tendon. The abdominal part twists under the sternocostal part, forming a U-shaped tendon to insert into the lateral lip of the intertubercular sulcus, crest of the humerus. Upper 6 costal cartilage, external oblique aponeurosis, radial half of clavicle, anterior sternum. Pectoralis major muscle arises from the epineuritic layer of abdominal wall muscle. Pectoralis major muscle attached to the crest of the greater tubercle of humerus. The lips of the bicipital groove are called respectively the crest of the greater and lesser tubercle. To reconstruct breast, latissimus dorsi is used. Shoulder joint, one third of humeral head articulate, glenoid carotid. Shoulder joint articular surface is aligned by hyaline cartilage. Long head of biceps is intracapsular extrasynovial. Regarding the brachial plexus, nervus subclavius descend in front of the brachial plexus over the trunks of brachial plexus. Divisions are behind the middle third of the clavicle, roots are behind the scalenus anterior. Posterior division forming the posterior cord supply the extensor compartment. Regarding the brachial plexus, cord descend posterior to the pectoralis minor, around the second part of axillary artery, lying behind the pec minor. Regarding the brachial plexus, carries sympathetic innervation to forearm. Regarding the clavicle and the shoulder, it is the last bone to complete ossification in the human skeleton. First bone to begin and last bone to complete ossification. Clavicle commonly fractures in fallen outstretched hand. A tear in the anterior inferior glenoid labrum bank cartilage is known to occur in the anterior dislocation of the shoulder. Axillary nerve neuropraxia can occur in shoulder dislocation. Kocher's technique is the method of choice for reduction of dislocated shoulder. The median nerve lies medial to the brachial artery in the cubital fossa. Median nerve leaves the cubital fossa by passing between two heads of pronator teres. Median nerve passes deep to the flexor retinaculum in the carpal tunnel. Median nerve lateral half of flexor digitorum profundus. Membranic lobe. Lateral two lumbricals. Open pollicis. Abductor pollicis brevis. Flexor pollicis brevis. Injury to the radial nerve in the spiral groove of the humerus. Result wrist drop. Denervated wrist extensors. Medial and long head of triceps are innervated by branches given off in the axilla. Result sensor loss over the fat dorsal interosseous. Sensor loss is limited to this area. Claw hand ulnar nerve. In the axilla, crutch palsy. Radial ulnar joint, annular ligament contributes to form the proximal radial ulnar joint. Synovial membrane of the proximal radial ulnar joint is continuous with the elbow joint. Disc is present in the distal radial ulnar joint. Distal radial ulnar joint is between the head of the ulna and ulnar notch of the radius with an articular disc in between. The axis of pronation and supination traverses through the styloid process of ulna. Axis passes through the radial head of an ulnar styloid. Pronation turns about 140 degree from fully supination position. Pronation is assisted by anconeus. Ulna is moved posterolateral by anconeus. Pronation occurs mainly at radial joint. Pronation produced by pronator teres, pronator quadratus. Pronators are supplied by median nerve. Regarding arteries of the palm, superficial palmatus often an incomplete arch. Palm digital arteries anastomose with dorsal digital arteries. Superficial palm arch is in contact with the palmar penosis. Deep branch of ulnar nerve is found within the concavity of the deep palm arch. Proper palmar digital arteries are end arteries. The flexor reticulatum is attached to hook of hamate, scaphoid, trapezium. In the hand, deep branch of ulnar is within the curvature of the deep palm arch. Dorsal introsseous are larger than palm introsseous. Lateral two labricals are supplied by median nerve. Transverse metacarpal ligaments are attached to the proximal phalanx. The superficial transverse metacarpal ligament is to the base of the proximal phalanx. Fibrous flexor sheath and the deep transverse metacarpal ligament. Regarding the axilla sheath encloses the cords of the brachial plexus. Axillary artery and cords are enclosed within the axillary sheath. Clavipectoral fascia is in the anterior wall. Lateral thoracic arteries supply the pectoral muscle. Lateral thoracic, thoracoacromial, superior thoracic arteries. Regarding the axilla, intercostal brachial nerve communicates with the medial cutaneous nerve of arm. Lateral group of axillary lymph nodes are medial to the axillary vein. Regarding the ulnar nerve, it contains nerve fibers from C7, C8, T1 fibers. Regarding the ulnar nerve, it supplies only the medial two umbilicals. Radial nerve anconeus is in the posterior compartment. Ulnar nerve supplies all intrinsic muscles except lobe mentioned above. It lies within the concavity of deep palm arch, deep branch of ulnar. A lesion of the lateral cord of brachial plexus results in paralysis of upper and lower subscapular nerves from posterior cord, posterior branch of axillary nerve. Subscapularis upper and lower subscapular nerve from the posterior cord. Teres minor posterior branch of axillary nerve. Pronator teres from median nerve receives fibers from both medial and lateral cords. Therefore, innervation is intact. Subclavius nerve to subclavius. A lesion of the lateral cord of brachial plexus results in paralysis of brachialis. Radial nerve, when injured, wrist extensors are spared. Radial nerve, when injured at elbow, wrist abductus flexor carpi radialis. Median nerve, extensor carpi radialis longus. Radial nerve above elbow, extensor carpi radialis brevis. Radial nerve posterior introsseous branch. Radial nerve supply the brachialis muscle. Radial nerve lies lateral in forearm. Branches for medial head and long head of triceps is given off in the axilla. Which of the following structure at risk in making surgical incision of flexor retinaculum in carpal tunnel compression? Incision is made on the ulnar side of the median nerve, just medial to the abdominal skin crease at the base of the thenar eminence. Which of the following structure at risk in making surgical incision of flexor retinaculum in carpal tunnel decompression? Superficial branch of radial artery, palmar cutaneous branch of median nerve. Therefore, the structures on the ulnar side of the hand are not at risk. Palmar cutaneous branch of ulnar nerve and artery. Regarding the axilla, its anterior body is formed by clavipectoral fascia. Long thoracic nerve descends serratus anterior. Musculocutaneous nerve is found on the lateral side of third part of axillary artery. The anterior group of lymph nodes lie along the lateral thoracic vessels, behind pec major, along the lateral thoracic vessels at the lower border of the pec minor. Axillary vein is continuity of basilic vein. Which of the following areas and their innervations are correctly meshed? Anterior compartment of arm, musculocutaneous nerve. Posterior compartment of arm, postintrosseous nerve. Flexor interphalangeal joints of index finger, median nerve, flexor digitorum profundus and superficialis. Intrinsic muscles of hand, median nerve, Not technically false because the muscle of are supplied by the median nerve. Posterior interosseous nerve guarding the shoulder joint. It is a metatarsial ball and socket joint. It is less stabilized inferiorly. The main stabilizer shoulder joint. The rotator cuff is deficient inferiorly. Glenoid labrum is triangular in cross section. Neurovascular bundle is related to inferior surface. Axillary suprascapular musculocutaneous nerve. Hilton's law. Nerve supplying the muscle is extended directly across and acting at a given joint not only supplies the muscle but also invades the joint and skin overlying the muscle. Regarding radial ulnar joint, annular ligament contributes to form proximal radial ulnar joint. Synovial membrane of the proximal radial ulnar joint is continuous with the elbow joint. The axis of pronation and supination traverses through the stellar process of ulna. Regarding the elbow joint, its joint cavity is continuous with that of the proximal radial ulnar joint. Regarding elbow joint, capsule is weak both anteriorly and posteriorly, stabilized on sides by collateral ligament. The ulnar nerve lies on the ulnar collateral ligament on the middle band of ulnar collateral ligament. Humeral joint is a modified saddle type synovial joint. The humeral part of the elbow joint is a modified saddle joint. Regarding the elbow joint, articular disc is present in the distal radial ulnar joint. Regarding the spaces of the hand, mid-palmar space lies immediately anterior to the metacarpal bones. Adductor pollicis form the floor of the thenar space transverse side of adductor pollicis. There are potential characters for pus accumulation during infection. The thenar muscles are in a facial compartment that is separate from the palmar spaces. This is often confused with the thenar space. Anteriorly and on the side of the mid-palmar space is bounded by the palmar protuberance and extension. Regarding the movement of the thumb and fingers, movement of the thumb is right angle to the movement of the fingers. Opposition of thumb consists of medial rotation of first metacarpal joint. Flexor pollicis longus muscle originated in forearm. Muscle originated from the meridians are involved in flexion of the thumb. Flexor pollicis longus. Opposition is important for pincer grip. In power grip and pincer grip both. True false. Adductor dichotomy from frisiform and the tendon flexor carpi ulnaris. Opponent's dichotomy is supplied by ulnar nerve. All auriculus muscles are inserted into the extensor expansion. Palmatrosis can be wasted by breaking lower brachial plexus by ulnar nerve CAT1. Deep branch of ulnar nerve passes between heads of flexor digitorum minimi and abductor digitorum minimi. The extensor expansion proximally attached to the deep transverse metacarpal ligament. Base of the extensor hood lies over the metacarpal joint, joining the deep transverse metacarpal ligament. Extensor expansion receives the attachment of lumbrical muscles. Extensor expansion is split into three parts at proximal interphalangeal joint. Extensor expansion helps to maintain approximately similar angulation of proximal and distal interphalangeal joints during flexion and extension by reticular fibers attaching the margins of expansion. Vincula synovial mesotendons that blood vessels pass through. They lie on the palmar surface of the metacarpals. Shoulder joint, synovial joint communicates with the subscapularis bursa. Synovial membrane covers the bare area of the cervical neck inferiorly. Coracohumeral ligament is blended with the capsule. Glenoid labrum is made from fibrocartilage. Attachment of the capsule to the humerus is represented as the anatomical neck. Regarding the brachial plexus and its branches, roots lie behind the scalenus anterior. Cords lie above the first part and around the second part of the axillary artery. Extension of prevertebral fascia surround the cords. The axillary sheath. Dorsal scapular nerve arises from posterior aspect of fifth cervical root. Both lateral and medial pectoral nerve has no cutaneous supply. Regarding the blood supply to the upper limb, axillary vein lies anteromedial to the artery. Inferior ulnar collateral artery accompanies the superior ulnar collateral artery. Superior ulnar collateral artery accompanies the ulnar. Deep to the deep head of pronator teres. Ulnar artery passes deep to the deep head of pronator teres. Dorsal carpal lateral arch lies over the distal row of carpal bones. Most of the blood from the palm of the hand goes through the dorsal network of superficial system. Axillary artery commences at the outer border of the first rib. Axillary artery enclosed within the fascia derived from prevertebral fascia. Axillary artery second part lies lateral to the medial cord of brachial plexus. Axillary artery provides branches for scapular anastomosis. Anastomosis is between the first part of subclavian and third part of the axillary arteries. Axillary artery posterolateral to the axillary vein. The shoulder joint is typical ball and so-called synovial joint. Head of the humerus is approximately 1/3 of a spear. The shoulder joint is glenoid labrum is formed by fiber cartilage. Shoulder joint communicate with subscapular bursa. The overhead abduction is accompanied by lateral rotation of scapula. Lateral rotation takes place to expose more surface area of the articular surface of the humeral head. Regarding the movements of the thumb, the abduction planes lie perpendicular to the abduction of other fingers. Opponent's pollicis muscle is supplied by medial nerve C8T1. Transpalmar abduction is aided by flexor pollicis brevis. Opponent's pollicis attached to the radial border of first metacarpal bone origin of flexor retinaculum and trapezium. Opposition occurs in power grip. Regarding carpal bones, they articulate through synovial joint. Capitate is the largest, capitate is the first, and pisiform is the last occiput. All carpal bones form from the endochondral ossification. Pronation is assisted by anconeus. Flexor reticulum is attached to the hook of hamate, scaphoid, trapezium, lunate. Regarding the arteries of the palmodigital arteries and anastomosis, dorsal digital arteries. Superficial palm arch is in contact with palm epidermis. Deep branch of ulnar nerve is found within the concavity of deep palm arch. The ulnar nerve contains nerve fibers from C7 spinal segment. C7, C8, T1. Ulnar nerve passes between the two heads of flexor carpi ulnaris. After passing posterior to the medial epicondyle, it enters the forearm between two heads of flexor carpi ulnaris. This is referred to as the cubital tunnel. Ulnar nerve passes posterior to the medial epicondyle. Limbs do not have parasympathetic innervation, only sympathetic. Lesion affects the abduction of fingers. Dorsal networks the abduct fingers. They are supplied by ulnar nerve. Regarding the clavicle, it forms a secondary cartilaginous joint with atypical sternal ball and socket joint. Regarding clavicle, it provides attachment to the trapezius muscle. Posterior border of lateral 1/3 of clavicle. Regarding the clavicle, it is formed by intermediate ossification. It does not contain a marrow cavity. Regarding the clavicle, fractures are common between attachment of costoclavicular ligament and coroclavicular ligament. Forces are transmitted through this ligament towards and outwards from the clavicle. Therefore, the fractures occurs in between the ligament, mostly at medial 1/3 of clavicle. Regarding shoulder joint, it is attached to the cervical head inferiorly. Articular capsule. Joint communicate with subcapsular bursa. Subscapular bursa communicate. Subacromial bursa not communicate. Infraspinatus bursa may communicate. Glenoid cavity is 1/4 of the articular capsule of articular surface of humerus. 4:1 ratio humeral head. Glenoid cavity. The tendon is intercapsular but extrasynovial. Coracohumeral ligament blends with the capsule. Regarding the brachial plexus, nerve sublabius descend in front of the brachial plexus. Cord descent posterior to the pectoralis minor. Brachial plexus carries sympathetic innervation to forearm. Injury to which of the following nerves are correctly matched to the resulting clinical features? Long thoracic nerve, weakening of scapula, paralysis of serratus anterior muscle. Hypothetical eminence is supplied by the deep branch of ulnar nerve. Ulnar sensoriolus over 5th digit. Ulnar cutaneous supply medial 1/2 digits and palm on both dorsal and ventral side. Paralysis C5 to C6. Upper brachial plexus injury to cause abduction paralysis, characterized by the vegetative sign. Arm hangs by the side, medially rotated, extended at elbow and pronated. Arm is extended at elbow. The pronation is assisted by anconeus. Regarding the movement of the thumb and fingers, thumb movements are at right angle to fingers. During opposition of the thumb, medial rotation occurs at the first carpometacarpal joint. Muscles which flex the thumb are arising from the radius. Opposition of the thumb is important in pincer grip. Regarding small muscle of hand, abductor digitominimi arise from pisiform and tendon of flexor ulnaris. Opponent's digitominimi is supplied by deep branch of ulnar. Lumbrical muscles are inserted into deep extensor expansion. Palm entrances are wasted during lower trunk nerve damage in brachial plexus. Supplied by ulnar C7, C8, T1. Deep branch of ulnar is found between heads of adductor digitominimi and flexor digitominimi. Regarding the blood supply of upper limb, axillary villus and anteromedullary to the axillary artery. First part. Superior ulnar collateral artery is the accompanying artery. Regarding the blood supply of upper limb, ulnar artery passes deep to the deep head of pronator teres. Dorsal carpal arterial arch lies across the distal line of carpal bones. Palmocarpal arch lies across the wrist joint. Dorsal carpal artery arch lies distal of carpal bone. Most of the blood from palm of hand passes through to a dorsalinous network on hand. Radial ulnar joint and L ligament contributes to form the proximal radial ulnar joint. Proximal radial ulnar joint is in between L ligament and radial notch of ulnar head and head of radius. Synovial membrane of proximal radial ulnar joint is continuous with the elbow joint. The axis of pronation and supination goes through the stellate process of ulna.